Southern quilts. To mountain folk and folks all across the South, there's one item we cherish, the quilt. When we were growing up, it didn't matter if the nights were cold or the summer storms loud. We had comfort in a quilt. It's one of our luxury items that we love. A quilt that our grandmothers, great aunts had spent time stitching and sewing by hand, and all the love and the laughter that occurred during the making of those quilts. For me, that memory is still fresh in my mind, and I hope it never leaves. They weren't just a covering to us, something to sleep under. It was love itself that was wrapping us or one of our children up at night. A history of love in a single quilt that made us feel warmth that comes from deep inside, from the very core of our being. Those quilts were part of not only our history, but our family's history. A simple item that gave us a sense of belonging and a set of roots that were buried deep in good soil. When a family member got married or had a new baby, all the ladies in the family would get together and make a new quilt and give it to the family. It was a way of helping them start their own life and traditions, and to have something to pass on to the next generation. When a quilt started getting worn, each generation would add their own patches and stitching to keep the love going. These were prized items in a family, and given way to the one who would be the next caretaker of the family history. To some, the quilt has become a piece of art, hanging in the finest shops, in the biggest cities, and going for hundreds and sometimes thousands of dollars. To the folks of the Appalachian Mountains and all across the South, they are more than a covering or art. It's a piece of love that they can experience every night or when they need it the most. I hope it's the same for you.